Sean's glowing with health, and we're ready to hit the road. What do you say? Where did you say you're from? Newport Town? That's the town where Professor Elm lives, right? You've come a long way to get here. That I have. Anyways, hello everybody, my name is Bubblessa, and welcome back to more Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we took down Morty, and with relative ease, honestly. Minus, if I'm not mistaken, my pain. But anyways, we're setting out on the next route, Route 38, heading out to Olivine City. And there is multiple paths here, so you can actually find a lot of stuff. First off, item. Ooh, wait, max potions, nice. I usually don't bother using those until late game, but it's always helpful. You can go up through here. I don't feel like running into anything at the moment. Because I know I have one Pokemon soon that I want to add. And we won't fight you just yet, because technically, if I'm not mistaken, technically none of the trainers on this route are necessary. Now this guy is probably going to be a butt. What if I did this? Well, we're going to run into a wild Pokemon instead then. Meowth. I've also noticed looking back at my stuff, I haven't been talking about like what interesting Pokemon like you can find on the routes. So I think what I'll probably do is let's see. I might just flash on screen like we'll battle this guy. And while we battle him, I've been overseas. I've seen all kinds of Pokemon. I think that's what he said. And while we battle him, I will start flashing on screen all the different Pokemon you can obtain in this one area. Starting with, if I can pull this up. So right now it is, well, technically it's still nighttime in the game. Let's just headbutt this guy. Sorry, little blooper. So, we're looking at Meowth, who we just saw recently. You can find Raticates now, so if you want to go back for a Rattata. And this is Soul Silver, by the way. Magnemite, Miltank, Tauros, Snubbull. If you're playing Heart Gold, you can find Rattata instead of Meowth. And then during morning and daytime, it adds Farfetch'd to the mix. Well, Farfetch'd, as you know, original Farfetch'd, not the greatest. But the other Pokemon, Miltank, can be a very scary Pokemon if it can get set up. Tauros has been one of the tried and true, like, just heavy hitter Pokemon of Gen 1. And gets access to, I believe, moves like Earthquake and I think Stone Edge? Survey says I'm blind. Survey says yes, it is. So actually, yeah. I have used Magnemite was actually on my original team. Oops. Whoa, this gives me time to talk about this. Magnemite was actually on my original team, and I remember I carried a Magneton throughout all of the Elite Four and the post game. I actually didn't know about Magnezone. What I had to do was a family friend actually helped me trade it over to their diamond copy, it was either diamond or platinum, and they evolved it. They evolved it for me at Mount Moon, and then traded it back. And then in my most recent, or my gosh dang it, stop with the paralysis. In my most recent playthrough of Soul Silver on my hard copy, I actually used Snubbull. And It was alright. Like, it... Why? It's nothing to write home about, but, I mean, it can hold its own, honestly. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's not too much else, honestly. I'm saying honestly a lot. My brain's not braining today. You ever have those days? But either way, we'll try to avoid some of the rest of the trainers so we can show off the rest of the route. Psyduck, alright. Oh, it's a good thing I switched. Disable my headbutt, have a thunder shock. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get you a new electric type move soon. This is bad. Okay, good. You're still fine. Oh, honestly, I actually forgot looking at the page I have pulled up. You also can have het Pokemon. You can find Execute, Hoot Hoot, Ladybug, and Pineco. Well, I'm using a Hoot Hoot. Ladybug, is not the great. If you're playing Heart Gold, instead of Ladybug, you will find Spinarak. And then Pineco becomes one of the best defensive Pokemon, quite frankly, in like almost the entire game. Let's Sean hop back out. Basil actually needs a lot of leveling, so we'll let Basil do some of the work. Let's just run through. I'll fight these trainers off screen. Over to Route 39. Oh, hello. Oh, what you're holding is what they call a Pokedex. Haven't seen one of those in ages. My name is Baoba. I used to run the Serebii Zone in Fuchsia City, but it was becoming out of date with the new entertainment options coming out. I decided to go overseas to learn the newest technology and open a state-of-the-art Safari Zone in Sirenwood. It may be more than a coincidence that we are chatting. Why don't we register each other's numbers in the Pokegear? I can give you a call once the Safari Zone is open before I call anyone else. Do you want to register? I don't know why I said it in that voice too, but whatever. That's the way. And we registered Baoba in the Pokegear. I'll let you know when the Pokegear once it's ready. Over the Pokegear. Now, this place. Moo Moo Farm and enjoy our fresh and tasty milk. First, an apricorn tree. So, this is the part that I said I would try to grow berries, but I completely forgot to grow berries. So, it's going to be a little bit awkward to try to show this off. Down here you find TM60 Drain Punch. That's a very nice move, although not too many Pokemon, like diverse Pokemon can learn it. But anyways, my milk tank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone wants to drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Our milk even goes to Kanto. So if our milk tank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. Moo! It's bring with energy. Moo! Its cry is weak. I don't have any orange berries. Moo Moo says she has lots of orange berries. So, unfortunately, I do not have any orange berries, so I will have to try to get those soon. But if you feed Miltank 5 orange berries, I believe it is, you unlock the ability to buy Moo Moo Milks. One of the best early game healing items you could ever ask for. Let's just jump down here. Oh, I wonder if I can do the... Alright, we're gonna try something fun. I might have to fight it. Let me fight these trainers and then we're gonna try something fun here. So I'll be right back. Alright, so see if I can do this. Okay, so I get a register time. Maybe if I might have to click the thing. No. Those who know what's happening. Those who know what's happening know what's happening, but I'll do a couple more tries. Anyways, that aside, there's actually a fun little glitch where if you pause the moment a Pokemon is... I just had it! Okay, wait. So look, we pause. Basil is still in midair, so if I go into the Pokemon menu, go back out. Oh, I think I was supposed to just press B. Okay, you know what? I'm determined at this point. I'm gonna fast forward till I get it. Okay, wait. So I go into the menu, out of the menu, and just keep pressing A and B over and over. And if you look, Basil's slowly floating away. The Pokemon's position actually gets reset. Shoutouts to A+ Start video for showing me this. But every time you keep going in, it just keeps resetting their sprite backwards. So we can eventually... let's speed this up a second. Well, Basil's gone. But if you press open, close the thing, they pop right back in. Anyways, down into Olivine. Wait, talk to me.
The thing you have, it's a Pokegear, right? Wow, that's cool.
No thanks. Oh?
You again? There's no need to be alert. Don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. She's supposedly taking care of sick Pokemon in the lighthouse. Boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless.
Why don't you go train in the lighthouse? Who knows? Maybe make you a bit better of a trainer. Will it help me speak better? Because, oh god. But what he says is true. If we go inside here, there is no gym leader at all. Jasmine, the gym leader? She's at the lighthouse. She's been tending to a sick Pokemon. Strong trainer is compassionate at the same time. Well, we'll explore the lighthouse in a bit. Let's explore around the city. Olivine is on the sea. And if it's on the sea, there's bound to be something to catch. I've fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Why, yes, we would. Aha, we got ourselves an angler. I think that's what he said. Water type Pokemon aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there's water. So, speaking of bag, key items. Let's set the good rod to register. Just set 2. And now, let's go down. I believe... Can I find the one I'm looking for in this? Okay, I can't find it here. Alright, that works. We'll farm on here. Let me actually switch. Let's switch around this and have good rod and Y. And our catch for the day is Magikarp. Not what I was looking for. I'm sorry, Basil. You couldn't run away from a Magikarp. Really? Okay. take two. Okay. And the king, or I guess it's female, so the queen. We welcome Krabby. And I want to add Krabby to my team. I've always loved Krabby. It's just Krabby is just this little, it's just a little goober. I think I can just start throwing. Oh, I don't have too many Pokeballs. Hopefully this will catch fast. 1, 2. Oh. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. It's used too hard. No, I'm not gonna risk it yet. If it uses harder one more time, I might risk going for another headbutt. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. No need. Oh, my mouse is in the way. Krabby was caught.
Krabby, the river crab Pokemon. The pincers break off easily. If it loses a pincer, it somehow becomes incapable of walking sideways.
I don't have a nickname for Krabby, honestly, yet. So, for now, it's just gonna be Krabby. If any of y'all have a suggestion, unless I find one earlier, by all means, leave it in a comment. Let's go see what nature Krabby has. Bill's PC. Move Pokemon. Gentle nature. I mean, it's neither good nor bad. It doesn't really do much, to be honest. Let's see, where are my Pokemon? Serious, hardy, naive. Because naive is... what does gentle nature do? Summary. Minus defense, up special defense. That's honestly not that great because actually Krabby has a lot of defense, so... off screen, I will go ahead and catch a new Krabby. However, we are going to explore a bit more of Olivine instead. What do you say first? Olivine's cafe menu is chock full of hearty fare for beefy sailors. You! How is your Pokemon training coming along? Have you ever noticed that in the mountains, sometimes there are round boulders right in your way? You can move them with a hidden move strength. Hikers at Mount Mortar sometimes have extra, or so I've heard. I've attained strength, right? Yes? No? Yeah, I've attained strength. Whenever I roll into Olivine, I always visit the Olivine Cafe. Everything on the menu makes me feel stronger. I can't stop eating. I'm joking. That was close. I should chew my food before I swallow. Am I just developing dyslexia or something? Because like the sentence made sense, but the sentence was not what the sentence was. The sentence was not the sentence. I don't know. Anyways, up here.
My sister gave me a lot of seals. Here, have some. Huh? You don't have a seal case? I was gonna give you some seals. Whenever I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me.
Along the way to Signwood, there are 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. That'll be for a bit later. We don't want to deal with that right now. And you know there's a full heal. Very nice. This is too suspicious to not have something back there. Hi, I'm looking for this Pokemon. If you have a Krabby, would you trade it for my Voltorb? You can get a free Voltorb? Well, semi-free. You get a Voltorb from here. One nice and early, honestly. Maybe if I would depend, I'll trade you. I'll probably trade you one of my excess Krabbies later on. But for now, nah. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black of night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon and lighthouse to guide her, no ship can sail. So, speaking of, also, is there anything back here? I think there's an item on the other side. There's not one I can get at the moment. We can headbutt a tree though. Okay. Olivine's Lighthouse is also known as the Glitter Lighthouse. Let's head on in. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made to pay tribute to those Pokemon. People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Well, I say we can't sneak around this guy. That's what I say. As we're going to tackle this. Yeah, we can tackle this. I will show like the first couple of trainers, but then I think I'm probably gonna just speed ahead and just do a small montage. Gentleman Alfred, and you sent out a Noctowl. This, well, I'm sure you can handle this, Basil. You just gotta flinch him, right? There's one. Two. There's two. Come on, three of a kind. Oh. Oh, they barely did anything to you. And of course you have a full restore. Cause why not? Why not? Okay, wait, that's the third flinch. Fourth flinch. Let's go. Basil just absolutely dominated that. I missed what he was saying because I took a drink of water. Stay hydrated, kid. Well, now that we made each other's acquaintance, shall we trade phone numbers? Sure. Lovely. Now I should be able to call you anytime. I think pretty much all the trainers in here are required. Men of the sea are always spoiling for a good fight. So yeah, I think all the trainers are pretty much required, except for maybe you can probably sneak by one or two. But for the most part, you do have to fight all of them. Poliwag. Have a Razor Leaf. Oh, I actually didn't bring attention to this either. While I was setting up for the little glitch, Basil learned Magical Leaf. Honestly, kind of a nice move to have on hand, just because it cannot miss. So if you have this Pokemon that just keeps setting up, like, I don't know, sand attack on you, or set up double teams and whatnot, it helps to hit them. Speaking of, let's hit him with the Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf always has a fun, like, animation. I just love the, like, little burst of colors. Alright. Well, first level is done. Cool, that's the first time I've lost in a while. Hey, give me your phone number. It'd be fun to battle, so I'll call you when I get stronger. Yeah, sure. Hey, let's battle again. Alright, right now? I'll beat you right now. Let's go. Me and you. We fight. Go, Basil. Get him. Anyways, oh yeah, I think you can sneak by this guy. Well, if you were walking, you sneak by. But anyways, I'm going to speed this up. And, I didn't heal Sean. Well, I'm going to speed this up and, I'll meet you guys at the top of the lighthouse. So yeah, let's go. Okay, well, this is awkward. And, oh look, nowhere to go. Let's jump out a window. Okay, I know they don't actually like... Oh, oh god, my computer. Don't fail on me. And a rare candy out here, alright. I always loved this area as a kid. What do you think about it, Krabby? You have to see what's outdoors. Alright. Back to the montage. And we're at the top of the lighthouse. It's breathing a slight. This Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there's a wonderful pharmacy in Signwood City. I know there was a city there, but eh. But that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Well, we know our next objective. Our next objective is getting the super potion. Let's go. But our next objective is going to be... how can I get you to face... Yeah, there we go. Our next objective is going to be heading over to Signwood and getting the secret medicine. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, do what you want to do. I ain't gonna stop you. You should totally do it. But yeah, if there might be a small hiccup in the video, and that's because my recording got messed up a little bit, so I basically had to re-record everything. Off screen, I did go ahead and fight all the trainers on the previous route that I missed. Or not that I missed, but that I didn't fight. So that's why we actually have 25s more or less across the board now. Clockwork's still at 24, Krabby's at 23. The next gym, Clockwork's probably going to be our best Pokemon. So actually, Clockwork's probably going to sit in the back for now mostly. And we'll let the others gain some levels. This next area, Sean and Basil are going to have major levels. So Denny and Krabby can fight for now. But yeah, anyways, that's enough rambling for me. I've got nothing else, so I'm out!